how to use video marketing for your network marketing business. So I'm gonna be bold enough to say, and some of you are gonna tune out right now and switch the channel, but if you are not doing video and you are trying to grow an online business, an online network marketing business, you are leaving serious money on the table and you are not going to have the success that you want in your business, all right? So I'm going to give you 4 reasons, 4 strategies on what you need to do in order to try to implement video into your business. And hey, if we're just meeting, my name is Julie Reynolds and I help network marketers brand themselves and bring their business online. So make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you never miss out. All right, so if you're building an online business, I want you to think of it kind of like a brick and mortar, right? When you walk into the business, you walk into a store, somebody's there to greet you and you get to know them, they carry on a conversation with you sometimes, and when they build that like, know, and trust, you keep going back over and over and over again to that particular store or to that particular salesperson, right? Well, when you're building a business online, the quickest way to that like, know, and trust factor is actually through video, right? There's so many people that watch me every week in my confidence group and they just feel like they know me, yet we have never met before. And the reason that they feel like they know me is because I show up on video, right? And so if we're taking away that face-to-faceness of building a business and we're building it online, you've got to be able to build your business online using video. All right, so let's talk about where do you see video in your online space. It is literally on every single social media platform, right? So one is here on YouTube, and if you want to know how to make videos for YouTube so that they're ranking and so that you're actually putting in the work and you're showing up and it's getting seen, make sure that you click on the link below. I've got a free masterclass for you on how to use video and how to use YouTube specifically for your network marketing business. So make sure you click on that link. I'll put it right down below in the description for you so it's a free resource for you to see if maybe, video is the place, YouTube is the place that you want to show up on your videos. Now, then we've got TikTok, right? And so when you're making your TikTok videos, the important thing is to make them short, let them get to know you and your personality, and then what you need to do is you need to, in my opinion, repurpose those videos across your platform. So the same thing with YouTube, right? So you take your TikTok videos and you multi-purpose it across the platforms. You take your YouTube videos, you share it to your audience on, Instagram, where you've got your Instagram Reels and your Instagram TV, and then you've got your Facebook Lives, right? And so you're actually not creating a ton of videos every single week, but you're repurposing it for your different social media platforms. So it's about working smarter, not necessarily harder. All right, so now I want to give you some tips on how to show up with confidence on video, because I do understand that going live on video, on social media, or creating those videos is really, really anxiety inducing for so many people, right? Some people are like, it's no big deal. But for a lot of us, we kind of get the sweaty palms and the sweaty hands and the sweaty pits, right? It produces anxiety for us. And so I want to let you know, first of all, that you are not going to be perfect at first. It takes time and it takes practice. And so what I urge you to do is to open up a Facebook group. If lives make you nervous, if video makes you nervous, start by practicing in a group with just one other person. Start practicing your videos that way. Maybe you start even smaller and you start recording yourself in the mirror, and you're looking in the mirror and you're recording your video so that you start to become a little bit more comfortable with the camera, right? And then slowly you can scaffold it, break it down, and then maybe you add a few people into this group and they actually end up helping you, and giving you some feedback and stuff. The other tip that I have for you is that what ends up happening is a lot of time we end up looking at ourselves and we're so critical of ourselves when we're creating video. So a tip that I have for you is actually to take a sticky note and place it over the area where you see yourself on your phone, right? So, and it helps with 2 things, because then it helps you actually look in the camera so that you're not looking at yourself, and then B, it takes away the part where it's very critical. Now, the other tip that I have for you is you want to make sure that you are talking to one person, right? So a lot of times I'll tell people to put a picture of their best friend, put it right by the camera lens and have that conversation with that one person that you're talking to, your avatar, your niche, whoever that may be. And that's who you're talking to when you're doing your videos. And it kind of helps just reduce the anxieties a little bit. And then the other tip that I have for you, the last tip that I have for you, is I always made excuses of my house was too messy or the lighting was really bad. And so I wouldn't do my videos because I always had these excuses that I was using, and frankly, they were stopping me from working my business. And so set up a small little area in your house where you've got a ring light and you've got you don't need a lot of width to do your videos, right? And a lot of height, but one little area that is set up specifically for you to do your videos so that you take away the excuses. And I am telling you, when you start to show up on video, when you start to provide value to your audience on video, is when you are going to have massive success in your business. It's when people are going to start to like, know, and trust you. And then what happens is they want to work with you. They want to buy from you. They want to keep coming back as a customer, or they're going to ask, oh wait, if I can do this too. Like, that looks like so much fun, right? And so it is a skill that takes a little bit of practice. It is definitely not natural. We never went to, school to learn how to be an anchor or a newscaster or anything like that, but it doesn't mean that we can't get better with practice. But I think that the expectation is that you're going to be amazing your first time around is absolutely not true. And so it takes practice. I know when I look back at some of my old YouTube videos, I'm like, oh my God, Julie, really? But guess what, guys? I have been doing videos for years already at that point. So I urge you to use these tips. Realize, like I said, every social media platform out there has video for a reason, right? And you need to use it for your advantage to bring your business to the next level. And I hope that this was helpful. Make sure in the description you pick up that free resource for you over in on how to use YouTube for your network marketing business. I'll put the link in the comments. And then my question of the day for you is, where do you struggle with video? Put it in the comments below. I would love to hear from you, and make sure you subscribe to another episode so you don't miss another episode of Julie Reynolds TV.